This video is an introduction to 1.1.3, the traces we leave behind. So this activity, 1.1.3, is all about trace evidence that's been left at the scene and how we analyze that in order to figure out what happened to Anna, learn more about the situation and what was going on and who might have been there, and especially to possibly find if there's anything left behind by a suspect. So the idea of analyzing all of this fine detailed kind of hidden evidence at the scene, a lot of it comes from somebody named Edmund Locard. Dr. Locard was a forensic scientist in the late early 1900s, early to mid 1900s, and he came up with his exchange principle. And his exchange principle says that every time that you make contact with another person, place, or thing, it results in an exchange of physical materials. And so this diagram here is kind of illustrating is that anytime there's contact between, for example, at a crime scene, a suspect and a victim, the victim in a crime scene, a suspect in a crime scene, any of these, there's going to be some physical evidence left behind. And we call that trace evidence. These are tiny fragments of physical evidence left behind. They could include things like hair, things like fingerprints, things like DNA, bodily fluids, bits of skin left behind. There's all sorts of little things, little pieces of trace evidence that could be left behind, even like the dirt off of somebody's shoe. And so the idea is that anytime you have these physical objects interacting with each other, you're going to have this exchange of materials. And we're using that principle to analyze evidence that was left behind at the scene. So during 1.1.3, you are going to be working through 3 different lab stations, and you can do these in any order you wish. So 2 of the lab stations, stations 1 and 2, are going to be set up for fingerprinting. Stations 3, 4, 5, and 6 will be set up for analyzing hair. And then there's also the digital evidence procedure, and this can be done anywhere. It can be done at home, it can be done in study hall, it can be done in class at your tables. You don't need a lab station for the digital evidence. And that's where you're going to actually be going through and you'll be looking at Anna Garcia's phone, which was on her person, accessing content there. Text messages, emails, social media posts, that sort of thing. So once again, you can work through these procedures in any order you choose. As you begin one, things will unlock in the modules on Canvas for you. If you get stuck or need any help, just let me know. Good luck.